In this lab, we will visualize and interpret results from the Alpine faults data analysis. We continue with the Alpine faults data analysis, but we are we are producing a report. So we will do lots of visualization and we will interpret the results. We create the following outputs to report on the findings of the Alpine faults data analysis. Normal graph, such as those made with Matplotlib and Seaborn. A static map using GeoPandas. An interactive map using Folium. So first we look at the bridges. So the bridges data set. So we plotted the normal graph of the risk score that we measured for given MMI and the LQ underscore SUS values. Normal graph. So now we do we pass the command sns.displot open bracket bridges dot risk underscore score dot comma KDE equal true close bracket. By doing KD equal true, we will get a normal graph, the density graph on top of the distribution bars that will be plotted. So then we put the title, plt.title, open bracket, normal graph showing risk score from 1 to 5 of the bridges prone to Alpine faults in the South Island, plt.show, open and close bracket. So this graph is produced here, and you can see that the risk score equal to, there are highest number of bridges. And the risk score equal 1 and 3, there are almost same number of bridges, but and for 4 is very low, 4 and 5. But 5 is the least amount, and there are least number of bridges which are at very high risk equal 5. Most of the bridges observed are prone to earthquake at risk score equal to. Least number of bridges are prone to earthquake at risk score equal 5. Then we plot the static map. So the static map is plotted using, we will use the dot plot. So what we are doing is we are using GeoPandas. So we pass the command fig, ix equal plt dot subplots, open bracket, fig size equal length, height, width is 10 and height is 6. So, remove grid. So we remove the grid by doing ax dot grid, open bracket, false, close bracket. Then we want the background plot. So south underscore island dot plot, open bracket, ax equal ix, which is the subplot that we created the figure, comma face color equal light gray. Show the risk score of bridges. So bridges dot plot, open bracket. The name of the column is risk underscore score, comma fig size equal, open bracket, width is 10 and height is 6, comma legend equal true. So there will be legend produced, comma legend underscore kwds equal. So we are formatting the legend. So we are putting the label of the legend as risk underscore score. So that is put inside the Kelly braces because that's the dictionary that we're creating, comma, Ix equal Ix. So this will plot on the same axis for the background South Island. Then we put the PLT dot title of static map showing location of bridges in the South Island, showing risk score from 1 to 5 from the Alpine Falls. And when we run that, we get this graph. So we can see that the bridges that are located here on the west, some of them are at very high risk of 5. And the very dark blue ones are the safer bridges at risk equal 1. The above static map of earthquake risk score shows that some bridges located in the west coast are having highest risk score of 5, shown by yellow circles. The bridges having the lowest risk score of 1 are safest and are shown on the map by dark blue circles. Then we look at interactive map. Interactive map using lens-based maps. Okay, so we will remove this. So this is the link to the lens-based map. Lens underscore URL underscore key equal. This is the web page link. So if I just copy and paste this in the web link, then this will give us the map, New Zealand map. Then background underscore map equal south underscore island dot explore bracket tiles equal lens underscore URL underscore key comma ATTR equal, so this is the New Zealand satellite imagery comma color equal gray. Then we do map equal bridges dot explore bracket m equal background underscore map comma column equal risk underscore add. Then we add title using map dot get root open and close bracket dot html title underscore html equal, so we have h2, that's the header. So this is the HTML command. So inside that we put the title that we want. Interactive map shows location of bridges in the South Island and the measured risk score from the Alpine Falls line. Then map.getRoot open and close bracket .html dot add underscore child open bracket volume dot element open bracket, then title underscore html close bracket twice. Then display the map, so it prints this. Interactive map shows location of bridges in the South Island and the measured risk score from the Alpine Falls line. So you can see now what happens is that if you make this bigger and put the cursor anywhere on the dots, that will give you the information. So if I put it over here, that gives me that bridge number 26, line number Hockey Tika line, bridge number 25, bridge name Flowery Creek, bridge type rail, ID Maximo 3322, shape length 20.59 and so on, latitude minus 42.662 and so on, longitude 171.042 and so on, TLI name Westland District, shape underscore LA underscore 1 is 0.002 and so on, MMI equal 10, LQ underscore SUS value is 4, then the risk score is 4. And if you make it bigger, yeah, so you can zoom out and zoom in, and this place seems to be safer. So the bridge is safer. Let's have a look at one of those. Okay, so bridge number 39, line number Midland line, bridge name bridge 39, bridge type rail, ID maximum 3436, shape length 4.76 and so on, latitude minus 43.048 and so on, longitude 171.7677 and so on, TLA name Selwyn District, shape is 0.00 and so on, MMI is null, LQ underscore SUS is 1, risk score is 1. Now we want to look at the safest for given MMI has a value, and okay, this seems to be. So this is bridge number 19. Line name is Midland Line. Bridge name is Staircase Gully VDT. Bridge type is rail. ID Maximo 3404. Shape length 162.185 and so on. And latitude minus 43.221. Longitude 171.927 and so on. TLA name is Selwyn District, and shape is 0.001, MMI is 6, LQ underscore SUS value is 1, risk score equal 1. And let's look at a bridge in the, so these are the Kiwi Rail bridges. Kiwi Rail passes through these bridges. Let's look something in the South Island. There seems to be a bridge that is very safe at level 1. So this bridge here, bridge number is 323, and that's main south line, and the bridge name is Wairuna Stream A, and bridge type is rail, and TLA name is Clutha District, and MMI is 6, LQ underscore SUS is 1, risk score is 1. Okay, so the interactive map shows that there are bridges located in the Westland district and in the Grey district, which are at highest risk of 5 to the Alpine Falls. Now, if we zoom in, so you can see the Westland district over here and the Grey district. So if you put your cursor on one of these, so this is risk score 5 and Hockey Tika Line, bridge 16, and it's a rail bridge and it's Westland district.